Hello, this is the Crazy Canes fan, and today we're going to be talking about the Carolina Hurricanes versus the San Jose Sharks. This is the 17th game of the season, and today is technically the 23rd of November, but the game started on the 22nd. So we're going to go with that for right now, and unfortunately the Carolina Hurricanes lose in overtime 2-1 to the San Jose Sharks. So the Carolina's record goes to 14-2-1, while the Sharks improved to 9-8-1. So what I do is pretty much give you Carolina Hurricane summaries after almost every game. We will miss a couple over Thanksgiving, so just be aware of that. But maybe look into a live stream coming out of that. But we'll go over game period highlights, stats, and then overall thoughts. So let's get right into it. So the game highlights: the first period, there's some good hits, some great goalie work by Ranta. Period 0-0. Okay, we're okay with that. Nothing that bad. The second period, Tony DeAngelo with the power shots gives us the 1-0 lead. So we're looking pretty good. In the third period, we start really strong. I thought we had one or two good chances for a goal, but nothing goes in, and the Sharks make us pay for that a little bit later. And we're going into overtime, and then in overtime, of course, as the power play is killed, the Sharks put in a game winner. It's hard to play 4-3 hockey and 4-4 hockey, so it is what it is, unfortunately. The stats: DeAngelo with one goal, his fourth of the season. Jarvis and Turbo with the assist. Ranta played a pretty good game, 25 of 27. Really can't say anything negative about him. So the overall thoughts per period. So neither team really seemed to have much of an advantage. It was a pretty clean first. It was a pretty clean game overall. There was some hits. I think the refs let them play most of the time. The only thought that I really had is that Reimer probably knows how the Canes are going to shoot. And of course, the only one who actually got a goal was a non-Cane from last year. So because he definitely played and practiced for them the previous 2 years, so he probably knew the tendencies pretty well, and it looked like he did. So we score in the second, but other than that, it's a fairly boring period. This game was, again, just not remarkable. Like, it's just we played good, strong hockey, and it just was, that's what we got. And then, like I said, it seemed like we came out strong in the third. It looks like we had one or two almost chances where I'm like, hey, we can just put this game away. But it looks like we just kind of ran out of gas. And even though we definitely had spurts in the third period, it just seems like we just had another poor third period. And we're going to talk about that 2 bullet points down. So I am glad to have this point, as we are definitely outshot, outhit, and got killed in the face-off circle. And if you include the 2 wasted power play opportunities, a point seems pretty good. Overall, I'm not worried about this loss. Let's be honest, we're 14-2-1. It is a great record, best in the NHL, no issues. The big thing, I do wonder if we are kind of starting to run out of steam for this trip. And, in the third, we came out strong, and then we just kind of didn't. And the last few minutes of the third period, it just seems like we were playing for the point, playing a lot more defense, not a lot of strong offense. So it is something that we're going to look at in Seattle, who we play in 2 days, to see if this is, hey, I mean, and I got to tell this about the Canes. You're on a 6-game road trip. You're 4 in. You're going to have these problems. You're going to be tired. You're not going to play the best because you're just continuing to travel. So, like I said, not too concerned. The record is still good. We go to Seattle for next. We'll see how that goes. And we'll see if we can put in maybe a full game performance. Like I said, I think 2 periods were pretty good. The third period, I think we could have played better. Overtime, it's overtime. We're not going to really worry about that. But, yeah, overall, still happy with the point. So I think I'm going to leave it at that, because I think I've said that like 2 or 3 times. So, yeah. So I'll just leave you this, and let's go Canes.